Hi guys, this is Gina again, and today I'm doing a video about Valentine's Day. I know it's a long time ago, but I saw it and I wanted to get it scrapped. So what I had done was make a little page kit, and all I did was use mostly the Amy Tan stitched papers and scraps and cut aparts I had. But I also made some of my own labels, which you could see right there to the left. I stamped them in gray with some stamps and then just cut them out. So you'll see me use those as well. So what I am starting with, like I said, it was Amy Tan stitched paper, and I am using that gray and that pretty green, and I'm going to layer it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the middle out of this gray piece to save the paper because it's nice. I like it. And then I'm going to just cut down that green piece a little bit so there could be a border around it. So I'm going to ink the edges, and I'm going to use a gray. I think it's a gray or silver. It was silver, but I didn't like the way it looked, so for the rest of it I'm going to use a close to my heart black ink for the rest of the inking. So I just gave that green a little bit of color there to stand out a little bit, and I'm just using my ATG to adhere everything. And I cut it so I left enough of a border so you could see the hearts around it, the gray hearts. So that was intentional. I had to position it perfectly. So those are my photos. So like I said, they're of Valentine's Day, and I cut some of them down. That's Tyler, always the goofball. And Kylie didn't want to take her picture, so I think because her hair was all messed up. It was a, I don't know if I think we celebrated it on Saturday morning and it was Sunday or something like that. I don't know, but it wasn't on the actual day. So all we don't really make my husband and I don't really make a big thing about Valentine's Day. It's just not, not needed really for us. So we decided to do a little something special, and we did make pancakes and bacon, and that's what he did. He's like, okay, this is your present, kind of, the I love you. He made a heart out of the syrup on my pancake, and we were using Valentine plates too, but yeah, he made a heart out of syrup, so I thought that was sweet. And then of course we ate all the bacon. We ate like a pound of bacon, and it was real bacon. It wasn't the turkey bacon we usually have. But yeah, there was one little crumb left, and it looked like a heart. It was so funny. You could see that to the side of Tyler in that plate. That's what that is, I think, a piece of bacon in there. Or no, maybe that's an empty plate. I don't know, but that's all that was left. So I'm like, I gotta get a picture because that is totally, cute and appropriate for Valentine's. It was in the shape of a heart. Yeah, a heart. So nice greasy heart there. Sorry for those of you who don't like grease or bacon, but we love it. So alright, so what I did was I mounted the photos on that black paper right there that you see, and I'm also going to make a border out of the little pieces that I have left. Well, not have left, the little pieces that I had cut off, the strips. And I'm going to use that large border punch. It's a large scallop from, I think it's Martha Stewart. And I'm going to put a piece on the top of the bottom of that not photo cluster, like the photo mat, the big section in the middle. And I just mounted the photos on that pretty Polaroid with heart paper with different colors from that same collection. Super nice, I love it. Really pretty. So then I'm inking just with some black ink. See, that's why I found that the gray wasn't dark enough, so I decided just to use the black. Or a dark gray. I think it was a dark gray. So there I am just going to attach, of course with ATG, all of my pieces, and I decided to move that up a little bit. So adding the borders to the top and the bottom. Just trying to even them out. So there's that, and then that piece See, that's one of my homemade labels right there, the gray one. And the little cut apart says, I love right now. And a little card that I cut out with the XO on it. That's where I'm going to do my journaling. So I take that little piece, it's a little scrap I had, and I'm just inking it up and making a little banner on the bottom. And that's going to go in that cluster up top. And those are some Studio 112 stickers that I'm going to end up using too. So another piece of that black, I'm going to put that up there. Of course, another, I think I'm obsessed with the banner shapes right now. So just arranging, fiddling with it. That needed to be shorter, so I just trimmed it. Right now. And then another one of my labels, 2 of them. And it's just from a cheapie set I got, so the impression isn't perfect, but it works. And I wanted to find a place for that happy day, but I didn't find it. So instead of using those Studio 112, I had some of these love stickers that I've had forever, and I added a few of those. One says, I love you. Yeah, love you, love, XOXO, and then bloom, because you know love blooms. So I keep trying to use that, but it doesn't work with my color scheme. There I'm looking for my alphas. So I'm going to go with some black ones from Creative Memories from long time ago. And my title's just going to be My Valentine. And I'm going to put it right there on the top. And after the video's over, I will go back and reinforce with some adhesive. I just didn't want you to have to sit through that. And I'll probably add some of the Nouveau drops too before I put it in the album. I keep saying that, but I hadn't had the Nouveau drops before, and now that I have them, I want to put them on everything because I never had a lot of the enamel dots. So I may decide to do that. I'm not too good with splatters, so, you know, for me, the dots are where it's at. So I am just about done. I'm just taking some of those Heidi Swap pieces, they're gold, add a few around. I'm going to put a few of those arrows there up top pointing to I love right now, and then I'm going to put that heart in the middle of Be My Valentine. A couple pieces there, one of the arrows pointing to XO. No, I think I'm going to move it to, yeah, just point to the little titles, love you. So the date will go on the bottom, 2016, and it was February. And yeah, that'll do it for my layout. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.